Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Ericson Presents Mixing Tutorials. Today, I'm going to go a little, what am I going to do? We're going to talk about the Ozone 9 Match EQ. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go in a little more depth as to how powerful this tool can be if you use it in the way that I use it. If you have this and you have not thought of this, then you're welcome. So let's just get started. All right, let's see. So although it is a mastering plugin, how I like to use it in my mix. Let's drag these over. I'm gonna turn these down -10 only because I figured that out. That works. All right, so let's hit play.
You know why I'm going crazy because of you, only you. I
hypnotized, you got me mesmerized with the thought of you.
I mean, now of you. Oh. She's my medication for my heartbreak.
All right, so as you can see, this is a mix. This is not a master. This is a mix. Simply because I can. Okay, I guess I gotta solo that first. Simply because I can do things like this.
You know why I'm going crazy because of you, only you. I'm in awe of you. Oh. She's my medication for my heartbreak. Oh, I need her. She rehabilitate me.
All right, so with that being said, hold on. Let's there we go. So if I press this, yep. Okay, cool. All right, so now that you guys can see what I have, now let's apply this match EQ. It's pretty mind-blowing, I must say. So what is this? This is, so that is a background vocal. So I'm gonna put the match EQ on there. So let's put the match EQ on here. Hit the capture. All right, so we just captured the background vocal. We're gonna take one more out. Copy. And bam, we have a preset. Now let's go to the next one. Now I'm gonna capture this.
Hypnotized, you got me mesmerized with the thought of you. It's my medication for my heartbreak. You rehabilitate me.
All right, so that's her lead. We're just gonna go in. I don't even feel like I need to do a lot of talking because I'm pretty sure you guys can see what I'm doing and the power of this plugin. Yeah. All right. Let's keep going. there's another bass. So let's capture that one too. Clear capture. That's more like a bass synth. Don't trip, I got y'all. We gonna capture that too. Bass synth.
Living like blind, but my
A lot of people are gonna want that. When you see these plugins out here, get your vocals to sound like Chris Brown.
Medication for my heartbreak. Oh, I need her. She rehabilitate me, but I'm still addicted, yeah, to her. Living like blind, but my time.
Like a lot of people don't understand like the power of what an EQ can do. CB lead box. All right, so when I hear that as like a sample. So they call it ending beat tricks, but if you had a sample that you were going to put in a beat that had this kind of feel, you can take the EQ curve of this and get it to sit in there the same way. All right, so what I'm going to call that is beat sample. Say, for instance, you have a session that has a feature on it. And say, for instance, that feature didn't record it in the same studio as you. Well, if you put that lead Chris Brown vox on both of the vocals, what the EQ is going to do, the EQ match is going to do, is going to do two different things to the vocals because they're not recorded in the same space. But the two different things that they're going to do, Chris Brown backgrounds.
I took too much of your love. I overdosed.
So what that EQ, what the match EQ is going to do is it's going to do two different things to your lead vocal of one artist and the other artist. But the two things that it's going to do differently is it's going to get it to the same tonal balance as the sample. I forgot what I was doing. I'm talking too much. Hold on. CB background vox. So it's gonna take the tonal balance and it's gonna match it to whatever preset that you use as your reference. So it's gonna do two different things to each vocal, but at the end of the mix, the vocals are actually gonna sound like they were recorded in the same space. It's pretty dope. Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Top down movements. This kind of love only comes around. I can't miss. This ain't.
So I would call this Chris Brown dubs.
Top down movements. This kind of love only comes around. I can't miss. This ain't no typical ordinary scenario. I can't control. You know.
So how you would use these is, hold on, Chris, I always hit the beat first. Chris Brown harms. What did I call the last one? Backgrounds, harms, okay, whatever. So you would use these on those type of vocals. So like if you have a lead vocal, you will put that lead vox on that one. And then the background vocals, you'll put this vox on that one. This preset per se is what I meant to say. Oh, it's a kick. So if you have a kick that you kind of want to sound similar to this, add this match EQ and then it will sound similar to this. And just so you know, the genre of the music that you're working on, it doesn't really matter. Kick. Hell, let's spell that backwards. Apply a vocal preset to any genre, and you're gonna get a good tonal balance. But this is just if you want it to sound more like this. So do you have some piano pads and you recorded them and you're trying to mix them into your record, but for some reason they're not sitting in there properly? Well, we know these are sitting in there properly.
The times you got me mesmerized with the thought of you.
I mean, now I'm you.
Right? Yeah. All right, let's move to the next one. Just a different clap. I guess they're calling it a snare. Snare verse and hook stems. Let's see if it goes different here. It looks like it does. Yeah. I don't really use that one because if it's something that you can roll off with a filter, then I don't usually use it. All right. So this could be snare, and I label these things just so I have an idea how I want to use them. So snare under clap. See what I'm saying? So that would tell me if I have something layered with my clap, use that sound. It doesn't necessarily have to be a snare, but if it's something that it is that I'm layering with a clap, then I'll use that preset for the layered one. So I'll be able to probably get 2 synths out of this one. So we're gonna call this synth 1. Oops, can we go back? All right, and I think this is gonna be a different. It's not really a synth, that's a bell. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, we can call that a synth too. We can call that a synth too. I like it. This is a very time-consuming process, but once you have it, oh, it's a great thing.
Going crazy 'cause of you.
Oh, we getting a lot of stuff from C Breezy on this one. All right, they call this the verse background. So
Going crazy 'cause of you.
So now, if you have a lead vox, CB verse, B background. Now we know if you have background vocals with this lead, then if you have anything going there, put that verse background on it, and they're going to mesh together very well. Oh, all right, and we're at the last one. What is this? So we got some good sounds out of this one. I would call that a synth. Well, it's not really a synth. I'm just gonna call it a synth because it's close. Ooh, I can get that too. Hold on. Synth 3 and oh, it's gonna come up again. I'm just gonna call that filtered vocals. All right, so we put the autotune on the track, so we can just play around with this. All right, let's hear some Chris Brown. Right.
She's my medication for my heart rate.
medication. All right, let's record that. I hella did that wrong. All right, here we go. She's my medication. I don't know what he said. She's my medication. All right, so that's with the auto tune on. She's my medication. I don't know what he said. She's my medication. She's my medication. I don't know what he said. She's my medication. She's my medication. I don't know what he said. She's my medication. I don't know what he said. She's my medication. She's my I gotta turn that off. I should just bring them here.
She's my medication.
She's my medication. I don't know what he said. She's my medication. I don't know what he said. All right, I'm back. So, anyways, as you can see, this gets you in the ballpark.
She's my medication.
She's my medication. And I haven't even done anything. I mean, so how I like to use it is I'll do all my processing, my EQ, my subtractive EQ, my cleaning up, my saturation, my compression, whatever, everything. I do all that. And then I add this at the very end. So once I get the vocals sounding thick and how I like it, then I'll use this as a means to get it to that extra match of the EQ. That's pretty much how I use this plugin. And I must say that since I started using it, my mixes have been coming together a lot faster. This is not one of those things where you can just slap it on everything and it just fixes your mix. But if your mix is already good, then this is going to give you that extra oomph to send you over the top before the mastering. So yeah, that's how I like to use the Match EQ. And if you're watching this and you're probably thinking like, dang, I want those presets. So guess what? I'm going to give them to you, but they're not going to be for free. But I'm going to give them to you for free. And you're probably like, huh? So this is what I'm going to do because I'm so confident that you are going to love working with this. This is one of them things where either you love it or you don't. It's that simple. Either you love it or you don't love it. You're going to be one of them people that are going to say, oh, that's lazy mixing, or you're going to be one of them people that's going to say, I can use this to my benefit right now. As a matter of fact, I could really get a lot of stuff done right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these in a zip file and I'm going to make this available for download. Now, right now I have about 30 presets that I've already captured, and I am selling each one for $4.99. I've already sold some, and I'm getting a lot of feedback from people saying like, wow, this is pretty dope. So $4.99 is really not a lot of money. Like I said in my last video when I talked about this, if you just decide not to go to McDonald's one day and take that money and put it towards this, get you one of these packs, you're going to love it. But like I said, I'm going to give it to you for free, but you're still going to have to pay for it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you download everything I just made right now for free, and try it out, use it on however you see fit. And then once you're done using it and you are looking for some more, go ahead and contact me and I will supply you with more. But at that time is when I will charge you for the $4.99 that it costs for this pack. So when you want to buy your next one, just know that the $4.99 for this one is going to be taxed on to your future ones. And you're going to want more. I promise you, you're going to want more because they're so addicting. The way I like to use them is if I'm mixing a song, all the presets that I use is usually from that one particular song, because obviously every single thing in this session is all going to go together because it was EQ'd all together to work as one. So of course, any preset that I use from that folder is going to work flawless with each other. So that's kind of like how I do it. So I have a bunch of different styles of presets that, yeah, I have. So anyhow, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification button. This is a big game changer. And if you don't think that this is something that can benefit you, then hey, so be it. I would definitely use my own songs if I were you to capture some mixes you probably felt sounded pretty good that you nailed the vocal on. You know, apply the match EQ to that vocal. So then you'll just have it as a preset. So then whenever you finish mixing a record and you feel that it, you know, you haven't got to that place where that last one was, slap the match EQ on there and then start twisting the knobs. And I promise you, you're going to be like, that's it. So yeah, I don't know what else to say other than I will catch you guys in the next video. I will leave a link in the description, and then basically you can download them, try them out, and then when you're ready to rock with them, then you just shoot me an email and I'll give you my PayPal information, and I'll give you a list of all the ones that I have up until now. And I'll put in the file how to load everything up and how to contact me and all that stuff. So like I said, I'm pretty confident you're going to want these. Pretty confident, which is why I'm letting you rock it for free. But once you call me or once you email me, just know that's when you're getting ready to pay for it. So $4.99, that's not a lot of money. So anyhow, I will catch you guys in the next one. Y'all have a good day. Today is Sunday, 2:34. I'm about to go out and I don't know, about to go do something. It's nice out. All right. Peace.
Home tomorrow. You know you got me, girl. Tomorrow, girl. I like the way that you move, the way you shake your body, girl. I got a whole lot of plans for you.